Yo guys, what's up? My name is Callum Dolby and welcome back to the channel. So this is going to be a match day vlog against Sunderland. Obviously we're at home, so heading down to the ground in a couple of hours and hopefully it should be a good game. Obviously it's going to be sort of similar to the Ipswich games in terms of the amount of fans they're bringing. I don't think they've sold out, but they're at least bringing a couple of thousand, which is what I know. So yeah, it should be a good game. We normally turn up against the better teams in the league, and I just want us to play well. I'm not too bothered about the result, just as long as we don't get embarrassed. But I think we're going to win 3-2 with Isa, Tony and Boyd scoring. And for them, I'd say probably McGeady and Gooch to get one. But yeah, I was looking at their results and they've won the last 4 games, including beating Burnley in the Cup away. So that was pretty impressive. And yeah, obviously they've got some insane players for this level, like I was saying, like McGeady. I mean, they have Grigg on the bench normally as well. So yeah, just an insane squad. But when we played them last season, we managed to get a draw. I believe it was like 2-2. I think we scored in the last minute. I think that was Godden. But yeah, that was a crazy game. So I'm hoping for a good atmosphere today, and I just want us to play well. Let me just quickly go through my team predictions now. So I'm going to go with the exact same team, the Diamond, and you guys know this team by now. I'm not going to go through it again, but I'd like to see Thompson maybe play if he's fit, instead of Mason, but apart from that, the exact same team. So yeah, 3-2, and hopefully that scoreline will come through, because that'll be very satisfying. But yeah, I'm going to head down to the ground in about an hour's time, and I guess I'll see you guys there. Just before I leave you guys to go to the time lapse or whatever, I did ask on Twitter, which you can follow me at Callum Dolby __. I asked for predictions for today's games, and I've got 3 here. So from at Chris Cook 1979, he says 2-1 Posh, Maddison and Tony. At Jared Farmer, it's 3-2 Posh, so the same score as me, and he's actually gone with the same score as Boyd, Isa and Tony. And then at Coleman Pepper, was 2-0 with Tony and Isa, so a lot of people are agreeing with me with the Tony and Isa front, because they've just been on fire really. And then also we had a prediction from at Townsend Shane 7, who said 2-1 Borough, Maddison and Tony. So yeah, very good predictions from them. If you want to get involved and want to be put in the vlog, then make sure to go and follow me on Twitter. The links will be in the description. So yeah, I will see you guys at London Road. So today's game I'm going with my friend Ryan, and he's going to give his score prediction now. What are you saying for the game?
Alright, what's up guys? I'm saying probably 3-1 to Peterborough. I don't know much about Posh or Sunderland really, going to one of my first games in a while, but yeah, I'm going to say 3-1.
Scorers?
Tony, Isa, and then Sunderland, to be honest, mate. Don't know any of the players.
They got McGeady.
So. McGeady's going to get a goal, mate.
And William Grigg.
Oh, got Grigg as well.
He's normally on the bench though. So,
yeah,
but yeah,
I'll say 3-1.
3-1. I said 3-2. So we'll see if any of them comes in. I'll be happy with both of them results.
I'll put a bet on, mate.
You're waiting, mate. He's addicted.
No, I'm not.
Yeah, you are.
That's a lie. That's a lie.
So if I see any other people at the ground, I'll try and get their predictions too. But yeah, if not, I'll see you in the ground. So here's the team here, and it's exactly as I predicted, with the 4-4-2 Diamond, and exactly the same players on the bench as well. So this is where the Sunderland fans are situated. I think there's about probably 2,000 I think was sold. But if there's pay on the day as well, I think it might go up to 2.5. Obviously nowhere near as many as Ipswich, but they sold out the whole end. They brought well over 4,000. But yeah, still decent support considering all the travelling involved. So fair play to the Mackhams. good. What? Come on, Posh! Not bad, not bad. I am now. 35 minutes in, got a free kick, Madison to take. What a free kick, Marcus Madison take it out. 50 minutes in, Sunderland have got a free kick at the attacking end. Why are you styling your hair, man?
I won't do that.
Oh yeah.
So bad.
Go on. Go on. Go on. Go on. Yes! Gets in! What's the hit? Yes! What's the finish? Let's go. Job done. Tony. Go on, Tony. Go on, Tony. Go on, Dembele. Go on. You're saying.
Again, and again.
Brilliant play by Madison on the left there. Jesus. Come on. Gets in. Let's go. Madison again. 3-0 versus Sunderland. You are watching Peterborough versus Sunderland. Absolutely smashing it. Let's go. Easy. Loving it. So a red card for 09 here after kind of elbowing Tony, but not really. I think Tony made the most of it, but they're down to 10 men, so that's all that matters. Madison on the left there. And again. Played. Beautiful. Bang it.
Hold it, hold it.
Sunderland with 9 men now. 76th minute. They are absolutely messed up. Jesus Christ. Get it. Jesus. 3-0 versus Sunderland. I I did not expect that when I came here today. Bloody hell. Clean sheet, what's that, 3 in a row now? I think 3 clean sheets in a row. 4-0 and a 3-0 back to back. Insane. I'll chat to you guys when I get home. See you later. Right guys, welcome back. So, I've given myself a couple of days to think, just like the MK vlog, I've given myself 2 days, just to think things over, so I'm not giving, like, an unfair review of the game. If I was to do this straight after the game, which I sometimes do, sometimes I can come across as a bit, I don't know, like if we lose, a bit too negative, if we win, maybe too positive. So I've had a couple of days to sort of settle down now, and just sort of think about the game and where our season's heading, really. So obviously it was a brilliant result beating Sunderland 3-0 at home. You know, absolutely dominated them. And towards the end, the Sunderland players lost their heads, got 2 men sent off, and rightfully so as well. One was the he sort of swang to punch Tony, I believe that was 09. And I don't know if he actually hit him, I don't think he did, but you can't swing at people in football, it's just the rules of the game. And then Charlie Wyke as well, just clattering into Dan Butler after the ball had gone out of play, I believe, which is definitely a second yellow. So yeah, no complaints for the 2 red cards. I don't think Sunderland fans can have too many complaints either. But I'm going to go through my player ratings now, and I'm going to start off in goal with Christy Pym. Now, he didn't really have too much to do because our defence was actually very good this game. We're defending it a lot better than we did, well, previous, like probably 3 or 4 seasons, maybe even before that as well. We played very well. Pym didn't have too much to do, so I'm going to give him a 7. And then with Mason at right back, I'm going to give a 7.5 to. He was good at covering McGeady. McGeady got past him a few times, but when you've got a player of that quality who's played a lot of games in the Prem, you know, played for, I believe it was a team in the Russian league. I think it was Spartak Moscow and Everton. All these sorts of teams, it's always going to be hard against him because, I mean, yeah, he's in League One, which is still pretty insane. So yeah, he did well. Like I said, he got beat a couple of times, but you know, what can you expect, really? Moving on to Frankie Kent, I'm going to give him a 8. He was very good on Saturday. Cleared everything that came towards him. Him and Beavers did well at containing Wyke, who's obviously a big aerial threat. And yeah, no complaints at all. Like I said, hardly anything got through our defence. So yeah, I mean, there's not really much more I can say, which is why I'm going to give exactly the same rating to Beavers, so another 8. He was class this game. He looked every bit of the sort of composed championship defender we thought we were bringing in at the start of the season. He really stepped up today against Sunderland with the attack they've got, which is Lyndon Gooch, Wyke and McGeady, and obviously they have like Grigg as well. So yeah, he done absolutely fine on Saturday, so I'll give an 8 to him as well. So one thing I did actually get wrong, I said it was completely the same team, but Blake Tracy got injured. I'm not too sure what happened there. I believe it was like some sort of knock in train. He's out for about a month, which is a shame because he was playing really well. But Dan Butler came in and he was absolutely brilliant. Honestly, he was, considering the first couple of games, he was very shaky, especially the game against Fleetwood. He was pretty woeful. Yeah, he played very well, matched up to Gooch, and got forward quite a lot, did a couple of good balls into the box. And yeah, no complaints from me, so I'll give him an 8 as well. At the base of the diamond, we had Louis Reed. Now I'm going to give him an 8.5. He is the unsung hero of this team, 100%. He does everything, like his aggression to get to the ball. He's not afraid to put a tackle in, whereas some other players are. Like just sliding into people. His vision of passing is excellent, and he's really stepped up this season. I'm really glad to have him in the team, because last season it was sort of a bit meh. Like he was good at playing the ball if he had like loads of room, but yeah, he's certainly improved from last season, and yeah, I'm definitely happy to have him over Woodyard, who is reportedly going to Bolton, maybe, I believe, or something like that. Obviously, it is deadline day now, and there's a few hours left of the window, so we'll see. And also, I think his name's Joe Powell's meant to be coming to us on loan from West Ham, but then again, these are all rumours. I don't know if these are actually going to come through. So on the right-hand side of the diamond, we had Josh Knight. I'm going to give him a 9 straight up. He was quality. 100%, he deserves that rating. The finish was quality, 100%. Like, the way he got the power and the direction right into the bottom corner was class from a centre midfielder who wasn't a defender last season, let's not forget. And yeah, he was running for everything. You know, he was just what you want, really, for a sort of defensive-minded midfielder. And then on the left, we had George Boyd. I'm going to give him an 8. He played very well. His stamina levels really kept us in the game, and just having that sort of leadership on the pitch. I mean, I'm pretty sure he played over 100 Premier League games for different clubs. So just have that experience and that sort of leadership to keep everyone cool, and just keep everyone at a level head is just priceless in a team. He didn't do anything particularly well going forward. I guess he kind of set up the third goal, but it was more of a ricochet than like an assist. But yeah, no, he was fine. I still think there's a lot more to come from George going forward, definitely. I feel like he will assist a few and score a couple. He just sort of needs to get this role that he's sort of taken on a bit sort of lower down in the field. He needs to get that mastered, and then he can sort of unleash what we all know him for, which is attacking qualities. And then at the tip of the diamond is my man of the match, and a lot of Posh fans' man of the matches too, Marcus Maddison. He was no words, absolutely no. Right, sorry about that. My camera just ran out of memory, so I just had to delete a couple of things. But yeah, like I was saying, Maddison, I'm going to give him a 9.5. I think that is the highest rating I've ever given to a player. He was quality. I mean, his free kick, the technique to get it when he's that far out, up and over the wall and straight into the top corner was just, it was insane. And yeah, he just played brilliantly the whole game. His second goal was a very good finish as well. And to be honest, there's not a lot you can really say on Maddison. He was just a different class, really. And then moving on to the two forwards, so Mo Isa, going to give him a 7.5. Obviously, he didn't score, which is, I guess, a bit of a shame. But he still played well. He contributed to the team. He started the counter-attack, I believe, for the second goal, sorry, when Knight scored. And yeah, no, he was fine today. And I'm going to give the same grade to Tony as well, so another 7.5. He affected the game well. Obviously, he didn't get a goal. It was Maddison twice and then Knight. But yeah, no, overall they both played well. Tony held up the ball as he normally does, and yeah, he was fine. Now Ferguson, I'm going to give a 8-2. I believe he got the team selection bang on. And yeah, no, he was, the formation was good. We overran Sunderland. We got frustrated, and we managed to keep them. We managed to keep ourselves up to a professional standard when Sunderland lost their heads and they were, flying in with tackles. We managed to keep our heads. And yeah, just go through with the game as we normally would if it was a clean game. And then the fans, I'm going to give a 8.5 to. There was 10,005 people there, which I'm not 100% on, because I mean it's like the biggest scandal in football is lying about attendances and stuff. So I'm not 100% if that's actually true. I believe it was probably under 10,000, but yeah, no, like when the team was playing well, and even before that, the fans were class, and so were the Sunderland fans. So fair play to them. Obviously, it did get a bit quieter when we went like 2-3-0 up, but yeah, fair play to them. I think they brought about 2,500-3,000. So yeah, overall very happy with that performance, and I'm not getting carried away too yet, but I've definitely forgot about our bad start to the season where we lost. I think it was 4 games in a row. But yeah, no, I've completely forgot about that. I mean, we've beat Southend, MK Dons and Sunderland in a row, and we've got 7-0 aggregate score over them games. So, you know, how can we complain at that? And then we played well against Ipswich too to get a draw, which we should have won, really. But yeah, like the video if you enjoyed and if you agreed with my ratings. Dislike if you didn't, and comment down below telling me why. Also comment down below if you want to see anything else added to these vlogs. I'm planning to do fan interviews very soon. I've been, the past couple of games that I've been to, I've just been in such a rush, like going around, that I've only really had time to actually just do the vlog, which is a shame. But yeah, most importantly, subscribe down below. We're on 171 subs now, so we're 29 away from 200, which is going to be insane. I set myself a target to reach it by the end of the year, and it looks like we're going to do that. So yeah, also another thing I'd like to add in is a like target, so I'll go for 15 likes on this video. I think we can do that, definitely. And yeah, share the channel around with your football friends or posh fans who are your friends, I guess. That's a weird way to say it, but yeah. As always, guys, to end the video, you know this by now. Cheers.